Kia ora. My name is Cathi Barker, and I've shared posts about my personal life, my work life, and now I'd like to share some of my community and governance experiences, because I think this year voters want authenticity. They want to know about the candidates they're considering voting for. Now, the Bay of Plenty Regional Council is a natural progression for me. I've been involved in governance and community from a young age, starting with being head girl of Tauhara College in Taupō and also being a youth councillor for the Taupō Borough Council. After university, I became the Assistant Advisory Officer to the Minister of Land Transport, the Honourable Mr Richard Prebble, and that exposed me to policy formation and the working of Parliament. For me, governance and community coexist. My husband and I are car enthusiasts, and people who own classic vintage or American cars do a lot of fundraising for the community using their cars. We spend a lot of time and money when we display our cars in different events, and the majority of the funds raised go to community organisations like the Heart Foundation and the Cancer Foundation, and we all love doing this because we're helping the community. I've also been a committee member for the Bay Rodders Car Club, and one thing that sticks out for me was working on the tech application with Maureen, which secured the Bay Rodders Club rooms in Cherokee Place. Being part of the car clubs, Bay Rodders Car Club and the American Muscle Car Club, gave me confidence to start my own community events. With the help of a group of friends, we ran pink ribbon events and blue ribbon events to raise funds for cancer research over the years. Being a member and a secretary also of the Western Bay of Plenty Neighbourhood Support has given me governance experience developing strategies. We did a lot of wonderful work, and again, one thing that sticks in my mind was umbrellaing the formation of the Papamoa Food Hub with Mr Bruce Banks. Through the Western Bay of Plenty Neighbourhood Support, I got involved with the community, starting as a street coordinator, managing 32-kilometre Pies Pa Road, and then moving up to the area coordinator for the Pies Pa and the Lakes District. This allowed me to meet wonderful people and work with wonderful people on events such as Sirens and Services and food drives, working with the local constable, Leon Fairburn, and members of food banks and members of the Fire Emergency New Zealand, community patrols and the New Zealand Police. As an area coordinator, I used to arrange monthly neighbourhood support get-togethers at the Pies Pa Hall and Christmas function. I was then asked if I would stand for the chair of the Pies Pa Hall, which I did. As chair, there was a lot of governance that needed to be put in place, as well as engaging more actively with the community, so that is what we did. We have now got open days, Sunday markets, we host after-school kids programs, and more recently we've been working with the Western Bay of Plenty District Council to become a community emergency hub, and that is a hub in which the community to go to in the case of a crisis. For the last 15 months, I've been doing write-ups of the Pies Pa Community Newsletter, which is about what's going on with the community. I also started the Pies Pa and the Lakes Community Facebook group, which has about 4,700 members, to engage more with my community. I participate in the Bay of Plenty Garden Arts Festival as I love my garden, and I'm also a member of the Tauranga Artists Society. This year I decided to start the Pies Pa Art Lovers Facebook group, and also this year I ran the Pies Pa Art Lovers exhibition. This was very successful, with over 300 visitors attending, and this championed and supported the local artist community in the Western Bay of Plenty, and particularly young children artists, which we had 40 submissions from. This is now going to be an annual event, the Pies Pa Art Lovers exhibition. I have to add that all of this community work and governance work has been completely voluntary and without pay. It comes from a love and a sincere and authentic love that I have for my community. And that is why I am running for the Bay of Plenty Regional Council Western Bay of Plenty constituency election. This is a natural progression for me to do more for my Western Bay of Plenty community while I'm still young enough to make a positive contribution. Thank you for listening. Vote Cathi Barker, Putu Moa, Cathi Barker, ka kite.